because that's when you have 2 points into the Shuri Toss, which is so much damage, 225 at a level 2 nuke. Normally what you see on a level 3 nuke on most AoE spells. Oh, mid, they're going to try with the Rupture. No, they don't do it.
I think they're a little concerned because they scouted out the fact that Poppy's sitting right behind him.
Yeah, they've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, so they know it's not a guaranteed kill. You get the Rupture, and then you just, under Shallow Grave, walk back behind the tower.
Yeah.
You'll still be insanely low, and Bloodseeker will see you the entire way.
Yeah, level 1 Rupture you can pretty much run from. Level 2 Rupture, that's when you can't run anymore because it doubles the damage output from it.
Yeah.
So,
I'd be a little concerned, though, once Zeus hits level 6. Getting away with Shallow Grave is not going to be as easy.
Yeah, and he's getting plenty of experience now as well in bottom lane. Look at all that push into a tier 2 tower.
That's an easy level 5.
Yeah, he's going to reach plenty of experience and levels here. 900 gold as well, so despite his early game being tough, he still won 0-0. He never died, and he did his job.
Yeah. Now he can just buy, well, whatever he wants. It can easily be Arcane Boots, which might be a nicer way to go.
Yeah, Bloodseeker going for the Midas, very standard build on Bloodseeker. Try and propel your farm even more, or particularly your levels, as level 16 is such a big thing for him.
And so, top lane, we kind of have ignored S4. You're talking about momentum on S4. Is this one of these games where you wanted to see Aghanims, you want to see the ability to have a team fight, as we have seen previously through most of the wildcard matches, or is this one of these awkward games? Is this one of the ones where you jump in, you try and nuke down the Zeus, even though he might actually go Yules?
I think this is the Orchid game, or actually you will be solo HP. Nah, I think Aghanims is better still. Like, Orchid would be good for them, but however, the Orchid targets are probably going to be hard to see, like Winter Wyvern being the best one. He will stand in Fog of War. Sometimes Rubik or Zeus will also be hard to reach. You don't really want to silence a Bloodseeker. It doesn't do much. Same with Gyrocopter.
Yep.
Especially if they get their BKBs. So we'll see. I probably think he goes Aghanims after his power treads.
Kuro's having a wander down. They're going to try and crack at Luo. Zai's making a big move. There goes your Tombstone. Decay. Kuro's still got a Shuri toss up his sleeve, and that's going to be the death
Not
of
even
Luo.
needed. Yeah, so he preserves his mana there, very nice. Not wasting the 120 and able to get a good kill there. And very close to level 4 now. He's going to run up into the jungle.
Ferrari's actually going to get himself... This almost looks like a 9-minute Midas if he doesn't...
Yeah, which is very fast from a mid lane. Considering the fact that you're going for power treads first and poor man's shield, quelling blades, and, you know, still getting a 9-minute Midas or so is extremely fast.
Observers and sentries being dropped on the bottom rune point. Looks like Zai has had enough of pushing out the bottom lane, while the top lane, S4 is adding some chip damage into that tier 1 tower. The man on the defense duty is burning.
Yeah. I'm looking over to the side of Gyrocopter right now, because he's been playing the off lane. He has 32 CS. It's not too impressive, but look what they have done for him. They have been preparing the jungle. There are stacks on the big camp, so he can recover once again, despite the fact that he was not having a very safe lane. He has a mechanic to make a comeback.
Surprisingly enough, I thought Luo was going to go for a bigger item, but he just went for Soul Ring after his death. Tombstone, that's a double decay over on Faith. Kuro trying to slow him down, and with a Shuri toss, he's going to be able to get it. The blood right, maybe Kuro, not so healthy. Undying will find the kill.
Yeah,
Bloodseeker finding the one back on Bounty Hunter almost directly after, however, and that's his Midas.
Yeah, they trade 1 for 1, but the important part for Kuroki is that he actually died second, so he got experience for the death of Rubik, because that can be one of the things that set you back when you play Bounty Hunter, or when you draft a Bounty Hunter, rather. If he doesn't get level 6 quick enough, he can't really play his hero, because you want to run around, track, and just make sure that the enemy cannot group up and smoke gang, stuff like this. So, super crucial for him to die second instead of first. Oh, it's going to be a Midas TA? No, it's just power treads. I was wondering. RTZ used to run Midas TA way, like, all the time back in the days, but it's not good anymore.
It must be a nice catch-up ability, but...
No, it's just terrible. And we see Bounty Hunter sneaking down into enemy jungle here, Midas being used by Bloodseeker, and Kuroki, of course. There's no shared experience when you use a Midas, so didn't get anything from that.
Poor man.
Elsie's just sneaking around here trying to leech.
It's a leech, and it's also trying to be an intimidation factor if they can do it onto Chuan, who's trying to find his level 6 on this bottom lane against the Undying. A bit of a dangerous lane to be in, but Zai just needs that little bit of extra protection as well. 200 gold away from having the full mech. And then Seeker's team fights can be nice, even to a point where we have to remember they are Dire side with a Templar Assassin. So they could try and take Roshan and still be ready to take a team fight against IG.
I mean, he's going to take Ancients now. So they're going to go for that first. He has 3 points into the side blades. Never really tried for going that, but it makes it very easy to kill off these Ancients as you just pull them out on the line. So with this is so much gold going his way. He could go into the early Blink, which we have seen previously in the tournament.
Is it worth going Deso in this game, however? Or do you feel like you need more life?
I think going Deso first before Blink is definitely justifiable. But
especially if you get like an Aegis behind it, because then you get like the double negative armor.
It's also the fact that when you go Deso first, you can go and take the Aegis easier, whereas if you go Blink Dagger, you delay that kind of power.
Top tier 1 tower, the Bloodseeker's going to come to defend it.
Deniable.
Catapult's brought it within deny range, and it's up to S4 if he really wants to try and have a crack at this. It's at 44.
It's 2 hits.
And with the new creep wave coming in, there's one dose of the Blood Right. S4 gets it and blinks away to safety.
Wow. I also thought he had that deny on Ferrari, but he actually missed it, and S4 claims it. That's a very big deal as well, getting a last hit on the tower as opposed to it being denied.
TC spending his money. It's a Mithril Hammer. Yep. The mech is also now fully completed. At the same time, I'm also seeing Puppey walking around with a chainmail. So we're starting up the medallion for Dazzle.
They definitely have a game plan. Like everything is prepared in detail. That it's gonna play out like this. We're gonna get the Ancients, farm that. You're gonna make an early Desolator, then we go Roshan. Like they have a script that they're following, just the same as the director's team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they know what they're up to. Right now, like IG's team is looking fantastic where they can chase out Zai. They need the extra damage. Lightning Bolt's going to do it, and that gives them the vision for the Rupture. Zai, a straight TP out, but actually, you've got Chuan right behind him. That'll provide the Cold Embrace, which will cancel the TP.
Very
but
nice.
He still bought the mech before death.
The Winter's Curse, Toby.
The Winter's Curse,
Cold Embrace is a friendly spell. It would never kill you. Except for when like someone does that and it just sets up for the enemy AoE spells and you're like, yeah, thank you.
Yes, correct.
Thank you so much. They're actually stealing the enemy Ancients now, and they were quite well prepared. There was 3 stacks of Ancients, and Arteezy is now going there and taking it from the Gyrocopter. Oh, this is a big blow. Even the Shadow Wave coming in and healing, as it does deal damage to Ancients. That was a big steal.
That also gives bounty level 6, so you got track on the field, and they're going to find Chuan.
Okay, he's probably safe.
It's worth a track. The TA throws a trap down as well, so IG now will not want to move anywhere near that.
Yeah.
But they have to understand their Ancients are gone.
They have good heroes for vision, honestly. Both teams. I mean, there's the Zeus ulti, there's the Bloodseeker, and on the side of Secret, of course, track and TA traps. Both teams know that, seeing your opponent is half the battle, knowing where they are.
Tier 1 tower now, time to attack it. It's the last Tier 1 tower remaining for IG. Secret have just systematically taken out these front buildings of IG.
They have, and they don't have any real reason to stop. The Tombstone is down, level 4 Tombstone.
That's the minions which are just pushing Luo back. They've tracked him up too, so they got perfect vision. Denial of the tower did come out from burning. And they're not looking to fight this. They will not come onto the Tombstone, and they'll be quite happy to fight if Secret come to their Tier 2, though.
It was very brave and nicely done by Burning to time that deny and going up. That's enough. Now just spread out again. They need to farm.
If Arteezy takes... there's actually another stack inside the Dire jungle. When he takes this, he has the full Desolator.
Yeah, it's going to be a 14-minute, or actually before 14-minute Desolator.
That's really quick. And with an Aegis, the model then behind you.
Yep.
This is really scary for IG. Like, they may have a wonderful combo, but he's getting big.
Yeah. Does he have the medallion as well prepared? He almost has it. So he is going to buy it up now, I believe. Yeah. He is 115 gold away.
He'll get that from the top lane, Puppey.
Yep. And then it's Roche time.
And look where IG's moving. They're trying to predict it. Like, there's an invis room, but funnily enough, you're tracked Ferrari, so that's not going to help you at all. In fact, they sentry ward out the Observer, but they're actually trapped on both sides. Like, Zai and S4 are on the Radiant side of the jungle. They throw the Tombstone down, start with a decay into the ulti, and Faith actually stealing the cave. That's not going to help with the Sonic Wave from S4. Perfect positioning. They're getting track kills. Ferrari will try and TP out of here. Will he be in time? He gets back to base, and he will survive.
Just barely.
But you lost 3 heroes for IG after Secret just picked up the Desolator, now taking Roshan.
I mean, that was just Secret walking in with, what? Basically just Queen and Undying, like the 2 of them made short work of 4 heroes pretty much, as Bloodseeker just TP'd out. I know there was like the track played a big part in it and the Dazzle was there, but still, that was just the Tombstone and the Queen playing perfectly. Wow. And that secures their early early ages. They have more stacks. This is starting to look like an old DreamHack meta, like way back in No Tidehunter kind of days.
The Sven play.
The good old Wisp Sven meta where stacks on Ancients was everything.
I'm very happy for it not to be the case, but this is different though. Like that meta was, okay.
It was very mindless.
We're not going to fight, it's just stack, 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 farm, 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 farm. Where in this case, it's we push, we move, we farm as we go. It's not we prepare and this is our life. It's you know what, we're in the neighborhood and we just capitalize on the situation.
Yeah, this is starting to look really grim for IG because they're not taking control over this game. There's 4 and 6 kills, which is not very much, but the fact is, stolen Ancients and just the way that Secret are outmaneuvering them with the help of the track, it's looking tough for IG.
It is. They need to get some footing somewhere.
Yeah, but they can't do too much when you go Midas on Bloodseeker. Like, you need to wait for the first item.
There's smoke moving.
Yeah.
They're actually smoke moving to try and... Are they trying to catch, like, Secret of the Ancients?
They were hoping that, you know...
Oh, they're warding the Ancients. They're moving in force and warding up the Ancients to try and stop that kind of farm. I hate to tell them, though, but that's not going to stop Secret.
Well, it's at least something, because the Ancients have been used very, very frequently, especially considering the fact that Secret does not have a Helm of Dominator. They've just been stacking with their supports relentlessly, all the time. Every time they got a chance with Puppey, he has been stacking something. And once again, they're going to farm up the Ancients, but this is going to be no respawn after it. Man, I'm trying to look at the timings for IG here and what they can do. They still are far away from any real item on Zeus. Their Gyrocopter, I mean, he's farming up, but he's not farmed up. He just has Drums and Aquila. And Bloodseeker as well. I mean, he's working on PKB, I suppose, but he's not really going to protect him as well.
Luo's in trouble. Luo's in a lot of trouble. Templar Assassin wants to run it. They use the Weave to get vision, and they actually have no stunts.
He will buy the Blink Dagger now. That's 17 minutes. Deso and Blink. That's like the dream game.